Will BTS renew their contracts with HYBE? Jimin breaks the silence. What's next after the military? V got hurt and no one knew. A K-pop agency tried to sabotage BTS. And more news. Stay tuned to learn more. A soldier's life changed forever, all because of V's work ethic. BTS member V recently had a really nice conversation on a social media site with a guy he met in the military. This chat has gotten a lot of attention from fans and others online, showing how V influences people even outside of his music career. A serviceman, feeling inspired by V's hard work and achievements, posted on April 19th to talk about how much he looks up to the BTS member. In his message, he thanked V for helping him chase his dream of becoming a physical therapy rehabilitation trainer. He mentioned how V, even with injuries to his shoulders and thighs, did great in military tasks. V came out on top in shooting and Winter City combat training, and even got a special military police award. Additionally, the serviceman pointed out that V's strong work ethic and enthusiasm were key to him setting his own career goals. He explained that V's support during their time in the military helped him overcome training challenges, letting both of them finish their duties well and on time. In reply to this touching post, V encouraged the serviceman in a lighthearted way to keep chasing his goals. V commented that he shouldn't give up on his dream to become a rehab trainer and to make sure to meet up with him someday, as he'd be waiting. This story about their friendship and mutual support has touched many fans. One fan said, "It shows the variety of new experiences and friendships the BTS members probably got during their military time." This fan hoped that these friendships would last even after their military service is over. This whole thing not just highlights how people like V grow and stay strong, but also how much it means when someone supports and encourages another person's dreams and goals. As V keeps inspiring people around him, it really shows how important famous people can be in motivating others to reach for their dreams. V got hurt in the military and no one knew. V really stood out during his time in the military, doing amazing things even though he was dealing with injuries. A fellow soldier talked about this on Instagram, showing fans not just how cool V is as a singer, but what he's like as a person in the military. This soldier, who was in the same group as V, shared their experiences online after he left the military. He talked about how, even though V was often not feeling well and had injuries to his shoulders and thighs, he still managed to be the best in shooting and Winter City combat training. V's skills earned him the Military Police Excellence Award, which is a big deal because it's given for really impressive performance. The soldier explained that watching V push through his challenges was really inspiring. He remembered one time they both had to run a 3 kilometers, 1.9 miles fitness test together. Even though it was tough, they helped each other do really well, way better than they needed to. This wasn't just a big moment for them. It also showed the strong friendship and support among the people in their unit. The soldier also mentioned how kind V was to everyone. V wasn't just about winning. He also helped out by giving important training gear and buying meals for his team, which made everyone's life a bit easier and brought them closer together. These good deeds really meant a lot to his friends in the military. Feeling thankful, the soldier was motivated not just by V's success, but also by his attitude of never giving up no matter what. The Instagram post even had some pictures of V with other soldiers, giving everyone a peek at their time together and the friendships they made. V's actions in the military show he's a leader, a kind person, and a big influence on the people around him, proving that his impact goes way beyond just his music. Jimin was scammed out of $70,000 by a person he was trying to help. Comedian Lee Jin-ho has gotten into serious trouble for illegal gambling, drawing a lot of attention because he borrowed a ton of money to keep up with his gambling, including a big amount from BTS's Jimin. A news source called 10Asia reported on April 17th that the Seoul Gangnam Police sent Lee's case to the prosecutors to look only into his gambling, because there weren't enough statements from victims to charge him with fraud. The investigation is still going on. The police are looking into the gambling site Lee supposedly used and are also checking into claims that he was involved in running illegal gambling places. Last October, Lee opened up in an Instagram post about his gambling, saying he made some bad decisions and felt really sorry about what he had done. It turns out Lee owed more than about $1.4 million because he borrowed money from people he knew in the entertainment industry and other acquaintances to support his gambling. He specifically borrowed about $70,000 from BTS's Jimin. After his gambling problem became public, Lee was investigated by the police. During the investigation, he admitted to most of what he was accused of, and said he wanted to pay back all the money he owed. This scandal has really messed up his career. He has stopped appearing on TV shows and has had to put his whole career on pause while he deals with the fallout from his actions. A K-pop agency tried to sabotage BTS. BTS, now a massive global hit and one of the world's leading boy bands, didn't always bask in the spotlight they have today. Their road to fame was packed with challenges, including having only a few fans at the start and not much support from the music industry. A major turning point in their early days came when they participated in the 2014 reality show Bangtan Boys' American Hustle Life. During the show, they went to Los Angeles to immerse themselves in hip-hop culture and receive artist development training. Nate Waka, a Grammy-winning artist, was crucial during this early stage of BTS's career. He recently shared his experiences with the group on Frankie Briggs's YouTube show, where he talked about why he chose to mentor BTS during the show. Waka pointed out that BTS's music really stood out from the rest of the K-pop scene at that time, which was a big reason why he decided to work with them. He was especially impressed by one of their music videos, We Are Bulletproof, which convinced him to join the project. During the interview, Waka shared an interesting detail that made him even more sure about supporting BTS. He mentioned that at the same time he was working with BTS, there was a writing camp for the K-pop group EXO, which was managed by SM Entertainment. Waka said that people from SM Entertainment tried to get him to drop the BTS project and work with EXO instead. His story about how SM Entertainment tried to interfere with BTS's project adds a layer of drama to the early obstacles BTS faced and caused quite a buzz online. The story of BTS's early struggles and how they overcame external challenges shows their perseverance and how they eventually achieved worldwide fame. Fans of BTS and those who follow K-pop might find these insights into the band's formative years both exciting and motivational, showing just how much determination is needed to succeed in the tough music industry. Jimin breaks the silence. What's next after the military? BTS member Jimin, who will be turning 30 in October, recently shared his thoughts about moving into his 30s and his upcoming return to civilian life after military service. With his discharge scheduled for June 11th, Jimin used the fan platform Weverse to discuss what's been on his mind and what he plans to do next. Jimin's interaction on Weverse started with a fan asking him what he thinks about before he goes to bed. He mentioned that he's been thinking about changing his hairstyle, expressing a wish to let his hair grow out quickly. Another fan playfully asked if he would dye his hair after he gets out of the military. Jimin responded in a lighthearted way, saying that he needs to grow it out first before thinking about dyeing it. He also talked about some practical issues he's facing, like the condition of his ear piercings after not being able to wear earrings for 18 months. He expressed hope that his piercings would still be open so he could wear earrings again. Jimin is also thinking about trying out new things in his personal style, like using perfume for the first time. He also wondered if his time in the military, which included working out, would help him continue to dance well. He thought to himself that working out should make dancing not too difficult. His thoughts also turned to his music career. He questioned which songs to sing and what kind of album he might work on next. He didn't say whether he was thinking about a BTS comeback or a solo project, but just talking about making new music got his fans excited. Jimin also shared his wish to keep performing for his fans without having health issues get in the way. He ended his reflections by wondering about what his 30s might bring. These insights into Jimin's thoughts show not just his personal and professional plans after the military, but also his strong connection with his fans and his excitement to get back on stage. 50 days left, RM's silent message speaks volumes. RM has ignited excitement among fans globally with a recent update. He's down to his last 50 days in mandatory military service. On April 21st, RM shared a screenshot from a countdown app on his social media story. The screenshot showed a message saying he had only 50 days left until his discharge and asked if he had planned his final vacation. Even though he didn't add a caption, this post quickly led to a wave of enthusiastic responses from fans eagerly waiting for his return. RM began his military service in December 2023 and is set to be discharged on June 10th. He shares these dates with another BTS member, V, making their simultaneous return noteworthy. Furthermore, Jimin and Jungkook are expected back the very next day, on June 11th, and Suga, who is completing his service as a public service worker, will follow on June 21st. The completion of military duties by the BTS members is a moment many fans have been eagerly anticipating since the members started their service. This reunion is crucial, as it means BTS can fully come together again and possibly start up their group activities. During his time in the service, RM has stayed connected with fans through social media, sharing updates and photos from his leaves. In January, he posted something that got fans even more excited, hinting at BTS's upcoming activities and possible comeback, saying he was looking forward to 2025. As RM's discharge date gets closer, the excitement among BTS fans keeps growing. They are all looking forward to late 2024, when BTS is expected to fully regroup and start performing together again, bringing new energy to the stage and the music world. Jin reveals why he joined his new Netflix show. On April 15th, a press conference for Netflix's new variety show, Kian's Bizarre B&B, was held at the JW Marriott in Seoul. This event, taking place just before the show's second-week release, featured a notable lineup of cast and crew, including BTS's Jin. The series quickly gained attention when it topped the Korea Top 10 series chart on Netflix as of April 12th, outperforming other popular shows like The 8 Show and Crash Course in Romance. This early success has raised expectations for its future performance worldwide. At the conference, Jin explained why he decided to join the cast of the show. He said he became interested in Kian 84 after seeing his videos pop up frequently in his YouTube recommendations before he was discharged from the military. Jin was curious about whether Kian 84 was the same in real life as he appeared online. This curiosity, along with the unexpected and exciting elements of the show discussed in early meetings, led Jin to join the cast. Jin's openness about his reasons for participating in the show highlights a desire to explore genuine interactions beyond what is seen online, underscoring the show's ability to deliver real and often surprising human experiences. As Kian's Bizarre B&B progresses, viewers can look forward to a series filled with humor, surprises, and authentic interactions among its charismatic cast. Jin reunited with Coldplay. Recently, Jin joined Coldplay on stage at their 2025 Music of the Spheres concert in Seoul, creating a memorable moment that fans and attendees won't soon forget. This performance marked an important reunion, happening 3 years after their previous collaboration, which sparked a lot of excitement among their fans. After completing his military service, Jin shared with the audience how he felt about reuniting with Coldplay. He told them that the last time he performed before joining the military was with Coldplay, and now, his first performance after his discharge was with them as well. This continuity in his musical career deeply touched both the artists and the fans. Chris Martin from Coldplay responded warmly, appreciating the special connection between BTS and his band. He was thrilled to have Jin back, complimenting his enduring charm and good looks, and he even called Jin a beautiful man. His words added to the already vibrant energy in the crowd. At the concert, Jin performed The Astronaut, a song he co-wrote with Coldplay, and My Universe, captivating everyone with his performance. These moments highlighted the ongoing strong collaboration between Jin and Coldplay, marking a significant chapter in his solo career and their mutual musical journey. The emotional impact of this reunion was a hot topic on social media, where fans expressed their feelings. This event wasn't the first time Jin and Coldplay had shared the stage. Their initial collaboration was back in 2022 in Buenos Aires, where Jin first performed The Astronaut. The success of that performance helped lay the foundation for this poignant reunion. Beyond his collaborations with Coldplay, Jin is also preparing for more solo projects. Big Hit Music recently announced that Jin will soon start his first-ever solo world tour, which is set to begin later this year. This news has heightened the anticipation among fans, who are eager to see more of Jin's live performances after his military service. Will BTS renew their contracts with HYBE? Recently, the annual board meeting of HYBE labels took place, led by CEO Lee Jae-sang. One of the main topics discussed was the future activities of BTS, especially since all members are scheduled to complete their mandatory military service this year. There's been a lot of curiosity about when the group might return to the music scene. During the meeting, CEO Lee responded to questions about BTS's comeback. He confirmed that all members would be discharged from military service in 2025, but he also stressed that they would need a significant amount of time to prepare before they could start performing and releasing new music again. He explained that the company is currently in the process of making preparations and is in discussions with top music producers. However, the opinions of the BTS members themselves are crucial for planning their future activities. Lee emphasized that due to BTS's status as a globally recognized group, Any decision about their future projects needs to be made carefully to make sure it aligns with what the group envisions for themselves. HYBE label's chief financial officer, Lee Kyung-jun, also spoke at the meeting, addressing questions about the financial expectations for BTS's return in 2026. He mentioned that the promotional plans for the group are still being discussed and that they have not yet set any specific financial projections. This careful approach from HYBE labels has led many fans and observers to conclude that there aren't yet any definite plans for BTS to start group promotions in 2025, even though the members will all have finished their military duties by June of that year. There are also online discussions suggesting that the decision about when BTS will return to group activities in 2026 might depend on whether the members decide to renew their contracts, as these are due to expire in the next 1 to 2 years. The reaction from the fan community has been supportive and understanding. One fan mentioned that the company's approach gives the BTS members a chance to rest, recover, and spend time with family and friends after their military service, before they dive back into their busy careers. This shows that the fans are more concerned with the well-being and readiness of BTS to return to the stage than rushing them back into the spotlight.